Hello everyone, welcome to our Spoken English and Smart Classes. Learn English swiftly. You are watching ESCSE podcast with our global educator. I'm Dr. Madhi Bose and I'm here with amazing personality Rania ma'am. In today's program, we will be finding out that how biotechnology is useful to solve problems and improve that our lives in various ways. So here we go. Well, we have an expert with us, and we are going to listen to her. And wherever we are going to find some difficult vocabularies, I'm going to explain you. Over to you, Excellency.
Greetings from Greece. It's a great pleasure and great honor and privilege to be here today. I warmly congratulate you for this original program and very useful for those who want to learn English language and be perfect in their speech. Thank you very much for your invitation, and I think that today it's a very exciting topic, a very important topic, biotechnology, which is worthy of research and discussion.
Absolutely, and we are going to discuss upon that because biotechnology is one of the important term. And as it is, ma'am, if I tell about me, so um, I am not sure about any most of the stuffs what I spoken in starting. I know all of that, but I would love, and our audience would love to hear. And I am here just to go with the vocabs and phrases, but you are going to hit it up. Please, ma'am.
Okay. Why it is important? Modern biotechnology provides breakthrough products and technologies to combat the global hunger and rare diseases. It can help us reduce our environmental footprint. It can help us have safer, cleaner, more efficient industrial manufacturing processes and use less clean energy. And the new trends now of biotechnology, now talking about 2023, focus on obesity and on oncology and also food advances. So there are many research areas that biotechnology help us to focus on, such as cancer biotechnology, drug discovery, developmental biology, neurobiology, and all these domains that have to do with the public care. So, biotechnology, we want to see clearly to have a picture of what it is. We could say that it's a discipline in which biological processes or organisms or components are used to develop new technologies. So new tools and products developed by biotechnologies are used, of course, in research, in agriculture, especially in agriculture, in industry, and the clinic. So if we talk about something very relevant nowadays, it has provoked many debates. It's genetically modified food, which are developed because there is this perceived advantage.
Exactly, like they can change the genes of the organisms, like to produce drugs, create therapies, or help people with genetic condition.
There's a benefit of it. It has a lower price. Um, it has a better nutritional values, and it's something that is focused on innovation. It's considered as an innovation that can bring direct benefits to farmers, but also the food industry in general. So it's something that is considered to improve crop protection because if they introduce resistance against plant diseases caused by insects or viruses or through increased tolerance towards herbicides. So it's very important that resistance against insects is achieved by incorporating into the food plant the gene for toxin production from certain particular bacterium. So virus resistance is achieved through the reduction of genes from certain viruses which cause diseases in plants. And this virus resistance makes plants less vulnerable to diseases caused by such viruses. This results, of course, in higher crop yield.
Absolutely, ma'am. It's really clicked in my mind when you came to agricultural biotechnology, because this is something absolute a crucial thing I have even never realized, because it helps farmers to grow crops with efficiently, and it's a scientific and modify, to make them resistant to pests or able to survive in harsh environment. It helps to increase food production and improve quality. And I think this must be knowing, like this is something important to know for me as well, because we have our own farmhouse.
Mhm. And let's not forget that it have been proved uh, to be efficient in the climate change issues, and also when we talk about improve the global hunger issue in developing countries, because it can save people from malnutrition due to vitamin deficiencies. Whereas there in developing countries, buying vitamin supplement is very expensive. So of course there are many benefits, but at the same time there are many challenges and many disadvantages. A major concern, we could say, is the risk of introducing new allergens in foods. Allergens is one major risk, and what we call super seeds, super weeds. I want to explain this what it is. Super weeds are the weeds that have built up a resistance to the effects of herbicides used in agriculture to kill them. So this is a second concern. And another challenge is the extensive use of these varieties of seeds have made some agriculturists fearful that this can hurt the biodiversity of plant species. So the loss of biodiversity in organisms is another challenge. People also fear about food safety and food labels, because citizens want to know, have the right to know exactly what they are consuming. That's why they require special labels of food products, especially when we talk about genetically engineered or genetically modified food. And also, many specialists or environmentalists believe that when these transgenic plants are released in the environment, the loss of uncertainty of what will happen. The truth is that still we don't know what could be the negative side.
Exactly, ma'am. It's even it helps help to clean polluted environment. Like scientists use living organisms to break down, to remove harmful substances for it from soil, water, and air. This help protects the environment to restore ecosystem. True.
Mhm. So,
Yes, ma'am. Would love
the
to hear
truth
more.
is that all around the world, especially in Europe, people are very confused about whether we should consume genetically engineered food. Me too. I was very, cautious about these issues, and also we should. What we can do is to search for all these negative side effects. I mean, research here is the best way to protect yourself.
Absolutely, ma'am. Like it has many benefits, as you said, because it raises important ethical and social questions. Like some people have concerns about genetically modifying organisms to the implies biotechnology or nature, and most of that you have spoken. So, Rani, ma'am, is there anything else which you want to share us about biotechnology?
Yes, that we talk about all these benefits. We wanted to do a summary of this. This can improve the health, it can allow us to preserve resources, of course, to minimize the cost, to eliminate waste products. We can reduce infectious disease rates and, of course, it can create flexibility within the food chain. But at the same time, we need to focus on the research about this and be up to date about all the new data concerning genetically modified food and genetically engineered food.
That's wonderful. And I think there are some of the vocabularies which Rania ma'am has taken, which first one is simultaneously, and it is something two or more action, like we can take same scope currently in the multiple things, or it is occurring parallel. And another, I think, ma'am, have you talked about genome, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it refers to like a complete set of genetic material. I think it's our DNA or RNA presents an organism,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
And
another,
we can
yeah,
mention
ma'am.
some kinds of genetically modified crops are, of course, soybean, cotton, papaya, corn. These are the main food that are genetically modified nowadays. Here in Greece, every tomatoes are 100% genetically modified, and they don't have, the genuine flavor as the non-genetically modified food. Tomatoes, for instance.
Absolutely. And uh, the switch, I think one more word is switching in my mind is recombinant, which you have spoken, right? Or no? Recombinant.
Mm-hmm.
And it is like creating or combining genetics materials from different sources. It is a context of biotechnology itself. GMO, like genetically modified organism. Cool. So it is in the field of again medicine. Recombination DNA technology has been used to produce therapeutic proteins such as insulin or diabetic treatment. Cool. And one more word, like a great vocabularies, which we could find it out. It's infuse. And infuse has a number of meaning, but here we have heard like impart, or we could say permeate something that is particularly quality, emotions, or influence. And I think it's the last one is like hybrid, which Mehmet said hybrids. Hybrids refers to organisms that result crossbreeding of mating between like two different species, like a variety species. I can't come on the size species, varieties or breeds. Yeah, so that's just wonderful. We had with Rani ma'am, and she is an amazing expert with the biotechnology. I'm telling you, Rani ma'am, before it, I'm an English teacher, and being an English expert, I couldn't like even realize to go through it. But today, I even okay, but I was having a basic knowledge, but because of it today, I became even a pro in biotechnology. So, just because of you. So thank you so much, and I believe reason being our audience have really enjoyed it and they're gonna get this wonderful knowledge about it. So biotechnology is magnificent and useful uses in our life. So we should know how to use that. Um, Last thing we want to like know from you, Rani ma'am. Anything else lastly you want to say about it?
Yes, I want to say that, of course, there are unexpected or harmful genetic changes, and everything that alters DNA would inevitably have consequences. So we need to be very, very careful,
Exactly.
especially when it comes to food and everything we eat, because it concerns our health.
We will be. We will be. I believe that whosoever will listen to you, the way you explain it, absolutely, we are going to be. Thank you so much, Rana ma'am, and eternal gratitude and extremely gratified to always being having with you. And don't be sad because we will have Rani ma'am again with us, and she's a frequent expert with a many different, topics and vocab. She's gonna come with us. So that's the end of our today's program. Don't forget to join for more useful vocabularies information, sentences, phrases, and idioms. Learn English swiftly.